Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do another important grammar topic, and that is subject-verb concord or subject-verb agreement. We have to be very sure that the verb in a sentence must always agree with the subject in number. Let us see the example and understand what exactly I mean to say. Roshan is an intelligent boy. Roshan is subject over here. He is one single person. So, with the singular noun, a singular verb will follow, that is. Roshan is. Is the verb, an intelligent boy. The girls are playing with dolls. The girls subject is plural. So, the verb that follows will also be a plural one. The girls are playing with the dolls. First person. Now let us see, when the subject is in first person, what should the verb be? The first person, singular I, takes a singular verb am or was or am going, but takes plural when saying I go or I have. For example, I am the best in the world. This is a singular first person followed by a singular verb, that is am. Now let us see the other example. I have a face but no eyes. Here with I we do not use has, which is a singular one. We use have. So we have to keep this in mind. When the first person is we, which is plural, it takes a plural verb. For example, we are reading. Second person. The second person, you, takes a plural verb in all tenses, even when it is singular. When one person is cooking and we are talking to him, we say you are cooking. When there are many people cooking and we mention them, again we talk to them as you are cooking. So whether it is a singular or it is a plural, you, both of them take the plural form of the verb. Third person. The third person plural, they, takes a plural verb. They are watching a movie. Let us see about other personal pronouns. He, she, and it take singular verbs in all tenses. For example, he is planting a sapling. This is present tense, and if it was past tense, it would have been he was planting a sapling. In the same way, she is watering. It is happy to see the butterfly. So for the dog, we have used it. And since it is singular, so we take the singular verb is with it. When we do subject-verb concord or agreement, there are a few points that we need to remember. Number one, nouns like food, clothing, furniture, and stationery take a singular verb. For example, the furniture in the bedroom is good. The stationery is expensive. Number two, whenever we refer to a pair of socks or a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers, we use singular verb. A pair of jeans is in this picture. A pair of scissors was required. But when we talk only about trousers or shorts without using a pair with it, then it will take a plural verb. Number 3, much and little. These are used with uncountable nouns and they take a singular verb. For example, much time is wasted because it is an uncountable noun where much and little are used. It will always take a singular verb. Number 4, news, information, physics, mathematics all take the singular verb. For example, the breaking news is that I have passed the exams. Breaking news. With news, we take a singular verb. Physics is an interesting subject. In the same way, mathematics, when we talk about information, a piece of information is, we always use a singular verb. All right? Number 5, whenever we use the words a lot of milk or water, these are both uncountable quantities. We always use a singular verb. For example, a lot of milk was spilled. Number 6, whenever we use a lot of boys or children, then we take the plural verbs because children and boys both are countable. For example, a lot of children are going out. Each, either, every, neither, we can also say either or neither, one of, always take the singular form. For example, each student of this class is talented. Whenever the words each, either, every, neither, all these are used, always a singular verb is attached to it. Number 8, if two subjects are regarded as one, the verb will be singular. For example, needle and thread is always kept handy. In the same way, bread and butter is my favorite breakfast item. So needle and thread, bread and butter are regarded as one. Number 9, when a plural number is used for distance, weight, amounts of money, it is regarded as single and so a singular verb follows. For example, 2 miles is a long distance or 2 years is a long time. Number 10, if there are two subjects in a sentence, the verb will be plural. For example, Sonam and Sohan are best friends. Number 11, when, as well as, with, along with are used to join two nouns in a sentence, the verb agrees with the noun mentioned first. For example, the teachers along with the principal are discussing the board result. Here, whenever two subjects are there, that is the teachers and principal both are there, but in between we add a phrase along with, as well as, or with, always we should remember that the verb will go in accordance with the first mentioned noun, that is the teachers. If the teacher was there, the S was not there, then it would have been is. We have to remember this. Number 12, collective nouns. For example, team, couple, staff, flock, bunch, all these take a singular verb. For example, the football team is practicing night and day for the Super Bowl. Number 12, when a subject is made up of nouns joined by or, the verb agrees with the last noun. For example, she or I run every day. So this has taken the accordance of the subject that is mentioned after or. if the sentence was, in place of I, we had she over there, then it would have taken the verb of she, that is runs. But here, whenever there is or in between the two nouns, then the verb goes according to the subject, that is the noun that is mentioned after or. I hope you all have understood the basic concept of subject-verb concord or agreement. It is only to bring these rules into practice so that we never forget and never use the wrong verbs with the subjects mentioned in whatever we are speaking. Here I have a few questions, extra questions for you. There are 15 and all of them are solved for you so that it gives you a better practice. Let us quickly do it together. Choose the correct form of the verb that agrees with the subject. Annie and her brothers. So here Annie and brothers both are mentioned. So we take it as plural, and so a plural verb is followed with it, are at school. Number 2, either my mother or my father is coming to the meeting. I told you whenever either, every, neither, one of, all these are used, it is followed by a singular verb. But suppose it was either my friends or my relatives, then we would have added are, because both the subjects that I have mentioned, both the nouns that I have mentioned are in plural form. Number 3, the dog or the cats are outside, as we had read in the rule behind that whenever there is or between the two nouns, the verb goes in accordance to the noun that is after or, that is the cats. The cats is plural, so we have are as the verb. Number 4, either my shoes or your coat is always on the floor. Number 5, George and Tamara don't want to see that movie. Number 6, Benito doesn't know the answer. I hope you have understood the 5th and the 6th. Don't is used with plural. Doesn't is used with singular. Let's move on. 7th, one of my sisters is going on a trip to France. As I have already explained, whenever we have one of, every, each, either or neither, then it takes a singular verb. Let us move on. Number 8, the man with all the birds lives on my street. As I had told you, whenever two nouns are separated by with as well as along with, then the verb is in accordance to the first mentioned noun. So it is with the man. The man is singular. So we take lives on my street. Number 9, the movie, including all the previews, takes about 2 hours to watch. As I have already explained before also, number 8 also was similar. So we have to take the first mentioned noun. So the movie takes about 2 hours. Number 10, the players as well as the captain want to win. Again, we have taken the verb according to the first mentioned noun as well as wherever it is used, along with or with, we take the first noun and use the and apply the verb according to that. Number 11, either answer is acceptable. This I have explained before. Number 12, every one of those books is fiction. This also I have explained. Wherever we have one of, every, or we have each, either, neither, then it takes a singular verb. Nobody knows the trouble I have seen. Nobody and none also use the singular verb. Is the news on at 5 or 6? News, we have talked before, information, physics, mathematics, news, all take the singular verb. 15th, mathematics is John's favorite subject, while civics is Andrea's favorite subject. I hope this video was really helpful to each one of you. Newcomers, please subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon for the latest notifications. I hope you like my videos. Please do give comments also. Also give me suggestions if you want any other matter if you want me to include. Please do let me know. Thank you for joining every time and supporting me. Goodbye. Take care.